All right, cool. Thanks for taking the time. First things first, I guess just a thought on last night's game versus Stockton. The three games you guys have played against the Heat so far have all been, you know, pretty dead even in terms of the score sheet. Just how did you see last night's game?
Yeah, similar to what you said, they've all been so tight, right? Two games in overtime, and then one goal game last night. So I think it just comes down to for us being able to play the way that we want to for an entire 60 minutes. I think we have spurts here and there where we like what we see, and then it's just a lapse here and there, and they're a good team, so they've been able to jump on those chances.
Yeah, you mentioned putting in a full 60-minute effort. I think in that third period, it's when sort of things started to turn around for your club. The offense, the shots and goals started clicking a little bit more. But what just happened in that second intermission for you guys that sort of turned the tides in your favor for that third period anyways?
I think just that we knew it wasn't going to be easy, so we knew that we were going to have to work pretty hard as we had the right game plan, just that if we worked hard enough, we were going to be able to hopefully bang one home there. And we had a good push, but again, it was disappointing to come up a little bit short there at the end.
You did manage to get the lone goal for your team. Nicholas Jones really had a solid effort on that forecheck to get the puck loose and find you. Just how did you see that goal?
Yeah, like you said, Jonesy does a great job on the forecheck. Gets in there, he's nice and heavy, and then he was able to pull it off their D and just laid it out for me right in the slot. So that was a nice treat from him.
You play the fourth and final game against the Heat tomorrow. I guess just what's it going to take to sort of turn the tides here, like I said earlier, and finally get a win? Because they've all been really close games. I guess it's just a matter of just generating a few more shots, a few more goals?
Yeah, definitely. Like you said, they've been close, and I think we feel like we have the plan and we know we're capable of it. So it's just putting together that entire game and plenty of time to rest after this one tomorrow. So leave everything out there.
I was going to say that too. I mean, you're coming off a 2-week, road trip, which saw you guys play 8 games in 2 weeks. Another 4-game series in just under a week here as well. How is the body feeling and how is the room feeling? It's a lot of hockey in a very condensed amount of time.
Yeah, it's almost like a playoff sort of situation or feel. I mean, guys certainly have their bumps and bruises by now. It's been tomorrow, I think, is game 16, and it's all happened pretty quickly, especially after a long time off for a lot of guys. So guys are feeling it, but I think, like we just talked about before, there's nothing to save it for now. Plenty of time to rest after tomorrow, so it's going to take everything.
And just how important is that rest going to be? It's going to be probably kind of weird for you guys after, like you said, playing, that much hockey in such a short time to have 2 full weeks of just practice and, workouts at Iceplex. But how nice will that 2 weeks be for you and the team just to rest and recover and get set for, another stretch of games?
Yeah, that should be awesome. I mean, guys will be able to get sort of back to closer to 100%. And then again, we'll have a good opportunity to work on things that we feel need work so that for the second half of the year, we'll be ready to roll.